Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nat 2.
Where it's just the two of us.
Naturally. I gotta turn my phone volume down because I'm getting blown up. There's a Asterion.
Who was that? Was that Asterion?
Yeah.
Have you ever played Baldur's Gate?
Me or the viewers? Listeners? Viewers? You could be both.
What are you viewing?
My art.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, you could be viewing it on YouTube.
Yeah. We're almost to 50 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, because of the way that we have split up / grouped the episodes together, it wasn't how we figured we would necessarily when we recorded the episodes. What? Pull back the curtain a little bit.
No, the way that you phrased that, it wasn't how we figured we would if we did it, the way that we did it.
Okay, I'll do a take 2 on that. We thought we would split them up a different way.
There you go.
There we go.
And then we didn't.
You can get rid of the whole first bit. And then we split them up a different way, which means we're playing footsie under the table, which means that in our, labeling of the episodes, numbering of the episodes, I guess, we're at 50.
Yep.
Am I boring you? Or... No, I'm joking. Yeah, I thought you yawned.
I did yawn.
Yawn away. Anyway, so it's 50 for us. So small.
But it's 48 for you.
Small party popper goes off, and then in 2 episodes we'll do
a big party popper.
Explode
the mics.
Explode the mics. Which is crazy because in my sort of tradition, that's halfway to 100.
I don't know how you guys count, but the way that I do it, it's halfway to 100.
If you guys do base 12 or something, then maybe it's not so impressive, but as a base 10 person, it's halfway to 100. I don't really know anything. By the way, don't be confused or not confused. Don't be impressed because I don't know anything about any of what I just said. I just know that base 12.
I don't know what it is.
Apparently
either,
it's
so.
A better way of counting where 12 is instead of 10 being the teen causer, every time you count 10, right? You go to the next so it becomes 10 becomes it goes to the teens, and then teens become 20. That would happen at 12 instead. And apparently that's a better, more efficient way of doing all of our lives, according to some folks.
I like counting
it's
to 10.
It's what the heck is it? Anglish? Which is English that only uses words derived from, I think this is true, Anglo-Saxon roots instead of Germanic. If that's not right, I don't know a lot
of our
about
language
anything.
is based off of Latin.
Well, Google time. It's the Saxons, which post-dated Latin from to the tune of a bunch of time, I think. I don't know exactly how much time. Where did Anglo-Saxon...
I love how I was let's make this intro quick, and now we're Google searching Anglo-Saxon.
Okay, here's what I don't know is anything about that. All I know is that if you go to the English Reddit, it's a trip. They just try and replace all of the Germanic root English words with Anglo-Saxon root words, and it's funny. It's when, French and Icelandic also do this. If you're French or Icelandic, I'm right. And also, you know I'm right. But also, no shade, because I couldn't care less, the purity of language. So instead of using, the English term spoken in a French or Icelandic accent, they make their own word.
Oh, yeah.
Purity of language or whatever, which I think is, you can do whatever the heck you want with your own language. I love that crap, though. It's so funny. It's so interesting to me. Not, funny, haha, but, funny that that's a way to deal with the problem of globalization.
Yeah.
Anyway, why did we start talking? Oh, base 12, that's why.
Yep.
Which was from something. Then would we not roll a D24? I really don't know. It might not work that way.
If we were counting by 12, it would be 12, and then it would go to 22, because that's... Nope.
I was waiting for the penny to drop. Yeah.
Want to start?
Yeah, let's start. All right. Bruvski, what happened?
Bruvski. Well, speaking of Bruv, in the last episode, we'll start with Veray. Veray left the fucking underground weird little rat hole that Farith had to basically arrest, kidnap, take Thalen somewhere, and then also tell Veray that, hey, we got your sister made out of stone. So if you want her back and have her not die, you're gonna essentially get Tavmil for us, and we're gonna trade off. So there's that. And and so then he was walking away from that, and he intended on going to the alchemist, the old lady that had water clay, and was like, "You've forgotten something." And he was like, "Yeah, okay, I don't care. I forget a lot of things. So, can you tell me what these are?" Anyways, he went to go to that lady and got intercepted by one of his parents' guards. I was like, "We've been looking for you. We need you back because something happened to your sister." And he was like, "What the fuck? Okay." And he kind of played it safe of being like, "I've been looking for her. I don't know where she is." And in the middle of that, we have a flashback to, it has been sort of tossed around by other people, like being mentioned that he's a killer or that he's killed someone before. And we have a flashback to that time where it was fully like an accident, and it was when him and Fernil were talking about it. Like basically when Veray went to go tell Fernil about it. It was pretty much like nobody but Fernil and Yusufi believed him that it was an accident. And like even the police. And so his parents were like, "We're just going to bury it under money." Essentially.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I don't want that because I didn't freaking do it. And if you do that, it's going to make it look like I did this on purpose. And I didn't." Like, if they look into it legitimately, they're going to find out that I didn't do this. And they didn't care. I think essentially because they were like, "We don't want to deal with that. That would become public. You would have to stand trial. And that's a lot of slander under our name. So no, thank you. Let's just pay for it to go away." And because of that, he was thinking about that, and they go back to the hotel where some of Farith's men were there, and so Veray was less like, "Okay, yeah, of course you have my sister. These are the same folks who do have them." And they essentially spun this story that Veray did it on accident, and Veray was not gonna stand for that. He's like, "No, I can come up with some kind of freaking lie about this. It is not gonna be that I've done this to my sister." And so he fully did not go with it, and got into a fight with his parents, which ended up with him telling his mom, "Fuck you," because she essentially told him that it was a mistake for Yusufi to ever trust him or to like believe in him. Or I think it was that the one person who cares about me, and that it was a mistake for her to care about you. And so one of Freeth's men was like, he still has to go to the party because Yusufi was supposed to be there, and so there's supposed to be 3 of you, and if 3 of you don't show up, that's going to look bad. So Veray has to go there because he was like, "Okay, we need to get you in this place so that you can get Tavamil. You're kind of making this hard on us." And so Veray has been instructed to sit in his room until the party I think, the next day. Yeah, okay. And it ended with Vray sending to Monsterl and telling him to tell him what potions he has and to be very clear about it. And then we can go to Iffy and Tavamil. Not a lot happened. Iffy's not feeling too hot. She's a little sick and trying to not pay attention to that. They were invited to the dinner that's going to take place in the at that night at like 7. And Seneschal Green talked to them a bit about families. But besides that, they've kind of just been in that room, just kind of bantering to each other. And Douglas and his dad and Jack are in the castle now. They are going to also go to the dinner, and they're going to spend the night at the castle. And Yezi, Mio, and Vatil are on their way to the meeting point with the boys after their run-in with the High Elves. And they have found out that, at least Yezi, because she can read Infernal, has found out that Vatil already knows Etheod. It's just that Vatil knows Etheod as Lemmet. And she's like, this is, you, okay, of course, this is gonna freaking happen. And so they're on their way to meet up with them. And the boys are about to fight an owlbear.
Yeah.
After Etheod cracked his fucking skull on the ground for 1 hit point worth of damage.
Yeah. What was the roll that made that happen again?
I think it was like a...
Roll to see if you can walk good?
No, I was throwing rocks at fingers, and you made me roll like
what a cool, nice guy.
You made me roll, I think, like a deception check or something. It was something to like make fingers, because you were like, what the heck, man? I was like, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And you were like, made me roll something about that, and I rolled a nat 1, so then you made me fall.
I made you fall.
Yes, you did.
I think fate made you fall.
Oh, okay.
The fates made you fall. All right, well.
Who do I need first?
Who do you think you need first, baby dog? Etheod.
Yeah, okay. I do not know, and I'm scared.
Be scared of an owlbear, mate. You're just level 3.
4, excuse you.
Oh, well.
Level 4 with 22 hit points.
Just bring up more. A monstrous cross between a giant owl and a bear. It makes me laugh. In case you didn't know. So, I'm not gonna make Etheod be prone, even though he was being attended to by Lucian Fingers after having fallen and cracked his head on the ground. And they're sort of just over him, like doting on him, making sure he's okay. Etheod is at least the first person who realizes that the growls are coming from an owlbear.
Yeah, I think it was in the middle of you making me roll a perception check, and I was like, "Hey guys, remember how you said this thing that you fought one time?"
Yeah, and it was very like Harry Potter. You're like looking up and you're like, guys, and they look up, and then the thing like screeches in their face. I feel like owlbears would both growl and screech like owls.
Yeah.
I like that, and I'm in charge.
It's a terrifying mixture of the two.
It's like, and then like they're like, yeah, wow, yeah, like the loud noise it makes is a screech, and the little one is like a little rumbly purr thing. So. But it's evil. It's killer owlbear. So let's all start by rolling some initiative.
No.
You only have to roll once.
21.
Wow. Cool. Let's see who else gets good. We're gonna roll for the owlbear. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone has rolled initiative. Etheod has rolled a 21. You'll find out initiative order as we go along. So that's the situation right now. And Etheod's gonna go first.
Okay, I was like...
I thought I might give you a little suspense.
All right.
We'll play some, like, Monster Hunter Rise music.
If somebody wants to edit that in, we'll
Yeah, and pay for it.
we'll credit you in the caption. I don't freaking know. All right.
I will say too, you're within 5 feet of it. Like you're touching.
The thing? I'm touching the owlbear?
Not like touching.
I'm that freaking close. Holy shit.
Are you? Would you be? I guess not.
5 feet is real freaking close.
Yeah.
We're like 5 feet from each
We'll
other.
be like 30 feet away.
Okay.
The way I was envisioning it, I was like, yeah, 5 feet. And then when you just now said that, I was like, yeah, that's kind of weird, I guess. Cool, you're 30 feet away. It just came out of like a hole, like a crack in the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, and it growled. Because it growled at me. SpongeBob. Anyway, Etheod, so you're 30 feet away. Etheod does what?
I think Etheod's like, if I know anything about bears, be loud and fucking raise your arms up. I don't know. Is that black bears? Is that brown bears? Does it work on an owl bear?
Survival check to see?
Is this an action to roll a survival check?
Yeah, it's a check.
Then no.
Okay.
Well, actually, is this a bonus action? No, it's an action. So, could I maybe seduce you into letting this survival check be a bonus action?
I thought you were going to say seduce the owlbear, and I'm like, it's finally happened to me. Come
on, you look so sexy with the recording and being a DM. And,
okay.
Let me do a bonus action.
Is a skill check an action?
I think yes, but that's why I'm trying to seduce you.
All right, justify to me
why
it would be a bonus action.
Because he's just using his voice to hold on.
The survival check.
Because he's just thinking. He's not doing.
Oh, he's not gonna
like anything. He's just thinking about what he knows about, like, you know, he went on a trail and was like, in case you see an owlbear, here are the steps you should take.
This is what I want you to do. I'm actually going to let you roll 2 checks as a bonus action.
Okay.
But the survival check is going to be with disadvantage. We're going to roll history to see if that's a thing that Etheod would know, and we're going to roll survival to see if it's a thing that he can remember in the moment.
What the fuck?
So go ahead and roll flat history.
That one.
Okay, well, cool. Now we're gonna roll disadvantage survival to see if he can recall the wrong information.
Thank God. Freaking 5.
Okay, cool.
That never have I been more happy to roll something low.
Yeah, so you are, if Etheod could remember in this moment, which he just can't freaking seem to, what it was that book said about owlbears, he would realize that, you know, like, Elvish has a case system, and, even though, like, in my idea and whatever, the Odazer clan, obviously, I mean, Russian accents is based on Slavic languages which have case systems, but in this case, no, they don't.
So, okay, you had said Elvish has a case
yeah,
system.
what I'm saying is, yeah.
Okay.
It would make more sense for it to be the opposite way, but I like, this is what we're doing. Infernal doesn't, and so Etheod just mixed up which case went with which part of speech or whatever. It said that when you see an owlbear, it was also rhymed, which is whack of them because it made it harder to understand. When you see an owlbear, it like lists all the bears. Owlbears, you're supposed to play dead. And he realized that that's what it said, and then that's what he remembered. But really, it said, if you play dead, the owlbear will kill you. Like, don't play dead around owlbears. And he thought it said absolutely play dead around owlbears. And if he could remember that, then he would be in trouble.
Oh, okay, but I
what
don't
I mean?
remember.
Yeah, but you don't
okay.
remember it.
I was like, wait, but I rolled low.
Yeah, no, you don't remember the wrong information that you had absolutely believed is true because you misread it. Great. So now, having gained nothing with your bonus action, what would you like to do?
I would like to cast thaumaturgy, which is not, I mean, it's just something that he does as a tiefling. So it's not a potion.
Oh, I see what you mean. I was like, what do you? That's just just
something
tiefling things
does.
casting.
I mean, it is.
Well, yeah.
Technically.
Turge, as I call it.
It's awful.
I'm turging.
No.
I'm gonna turge.
He is going to be like, I don't know, this is the only thing I remember about the bears. And he's going to create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range. Should I do that? I'm trying to choose between two of them. I think what I'll do instead is your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal. Mm-hmm. And all he's gonna do is literally just like the deepest yell that he can to try to scare it away.
Okay, so it's not originating from a point off in the world. It's originating from you, and you're just gonna be really loud.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
To try and scare it away.
Sounds good, dude.
Oh, no. I don't think it does.
No, I don't know why I wouldn't.
Because you have a stupid little grin on your face.
Doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It could work.
Should I roll intimidation?
Yeah, roll intimidation. That's what I was gonna have you do. I
don't like your face right now. Nat 20! A nat 1 and a nat 20!
Okay, what is it? Oh, is it nat 1 and a nat 20?
No. Like, the nat 1 was the first roll that I did.
Cool, alright, so, you scream at the owlbear to get the heck out of there. What does Etheod say?
He just screams. It's literally just like, ah! He's like trying to be freaking loud, like all he can do.
Mm-hmm. I want you to roll luck as Yezi and Mio, to see if you hear this scream.
Okay, separately?
Separately, yeah.
Okay. Yezi. 8. Mio. 19.
Oh, very cool.
I think someone is dying.
What?
Someone is dying somewhere. I heard the ah!
What direction is it?
The way that we are walking. Maybe let's
Shall we pick up the pace
yes.
a bit? All right, excellent.
You know where you're going, right? She like looks to the teal.
He raises an eyebrow.
I can go there a lot faster than all of us.
Oh, just get going.
Okay. Yes, he's going to like sprint.
Okay, cool. So next time I roll for them to arrive, I'm gonna roll advantage for Yezi specifically.
Cool.
Sweet, cool. So you do that. And when it's the owlbear's turn, I will play out the reaction of that.
Okay. It is a nat 20 plus 3, so just so
okay. He was very intimidating. Sweet. So now it is Finger's turn. Oh.
Should they roll to see if they get scared by freaking
I was going to
Etheod?
do that.
The second time, I feel like every time Etheod has used thaumaturgy, because the only other time that he's used it was when the tieflings were trying to kidnap him in the house. Mm. And I think he also rolled like a really high roll,
yeah,
and scared freaking Lucian.
You're oh yeah, Lucian's gonna roll his, like, I'll do like a con check. Mm-hmm. He's gonna roll it with disadvantage because he's like all the time.
He's an anxious fella.
Cool. So, well, I mean, it's not against the 23 because Ethiod's clearly yelling at the owlbear. Yeah. So I'm not making them, like, if it's not a nat 20, they're not scared. Fingers rolled a 18. Okay. So he's cooling.
Yeah.
So Fingers, like, Fingers starts to try and think of stuff to do, and then you scream as loud as you can, and he goes, okay, and he opens his mouth, and he's gonna scream as loud as he can, too.
Is he gonna use thaumaturgy?
No, he's not. He's just gonna yell. He's like
a weirdo tiefling hater.
Well, he's like, what am I gonna do? Run away, you know? Yeah. And what? And stab him? I have a dagger.
Yeah, I mean, same with Etheod. Ethiod's like, I have darts and a dagger.
Yeah, that's freaking it. Cool. So he is going to yell also. Thanks to your very good intimidate, I'll have him roll his intimidate. I was gonna have him roll it with disadvantage because it's just him yelling, but based on your good intimidate, I'll have him roll straight.
Oh.
Well. Oh, well. He has a lot of charisma. He's a +5 to intimidate.
Ooh.
And so you see Etheod fingers like looks at the owlbear. You see him think about what he should do, and by that time you've already put yourself in gear. You're already screaming. And while you're screaming, are you looking at anything? Are your eyes like squeezed shut or something?
I think he's staring at the owlbear because he's like, don't take your eyes off of it because what if it like comes at you and then you need to fucking know that.
You see out of the corner of your eye, fingers kind of is like realizing that you do that. And he throws his head back and he screams like a blood curdling scream. That is not as loud. Your biggest thaumaturgy, but also you're like really rubbing some stank on it. And this owlbear is gonna be really scared. Cool. So now it is Lucian's turn.
Wow.
Yeah. The owlbear, the initiative rolls were as follows now that the first round is over. Etheod got a 21, Fingers got a 20.
I got a 20. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Lucian got a 15, and the owlbear got an 8.
Wow.
So, poor guy.
Screw you, fucking
Screw
owlbear.
you, owlbear. Dude, if the owlbear had gone first, hopefully it would have attacked somebody other than Etheod.
No. Freaking just kill him one hit.
Yeah. Cool. So Lucian is going to roll a disadvantage. That was Fingers' character sheet, right? Yes, it was. Okay, cool. Lucian is going to roll disadvantage con to see if he gets scared. Well, he does. He very does.
Oh, no.
Lucian, he rolled a 5 and a 4.
Oh, no.
So Lucian, too, obviously trying to think of something to do. You see him reach into his bag and take out a potion, and then you see him drop it. You're pretty busy doing stuff, so you don't see exactly what happens as a result of that. But you hear him say a bad word. That was crazy. You think that that's what you hear over your own self screaming, and you go to give him like a what? Like you?
Yeah.
What? Look, and you feel an arm kind of across your waist pushing you backwards. So that's Lucian's turn.
Okay.
Poor guy. And now I'm gonna roll something. I'll use a different die.
Like, does the arm that's pushing my waist backwards, does it feel cold?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Lucian's arm.
Okay.
He's close enough that you'd be able to tell. And you could maybe put together that he's pushing you away from whatever this potion that he dropped has caused on the ground.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna roll something. Okay, cool. And now it's the owlbear's turn.
And
And the owlbear is going to roll a con save to see what it can withstand. And it gets a +3 to con.
Cool. Does it have to beat my 23?
Yes,
or
it'll have to
it's a
beat
nat
your
20. Not just a 23.
It will have to roll. I'm gonna say with Fingers. I can't remember if it was a 17 or an 18, but it was something high. I think it was a 17. I'm gonna say that it'll have to beat a. It'll have to make a nat 20 in order to like withstand being intimidated. Will that make it run away? Who knows? But I rolled a 6, so it's fully. So you see it, I was like, how funny would that have been? Not very. So you see it, like, go to kind of, it's full stanced up, like, screeches at you, a horrible owl noise, and you can see it start to try and make moves towards you. Etheod's brain kicks in first. He yells, And by the time this sound and everything reaches the owlbear, you see it kind of like reconsider, and it's sort of like,
maybe I don't want to do this.
It was fully like going at you with full, killer intent. Like you could see it like put its head down, make it start running towards you, and you scream at it, and it kind of like rears up again, like it's gonna try and figure out what's going on before anything happens.
Yeah.
And it will basically, it's gonna do this. It's basically, you get this sense that it's trying to, like, resize you up, because clearly it made some sort of, terrible error in judgment.
Yeah.
Since, Yezi, you're getting closer, I want you to roll to hear the second scream of fingers.
2.
It's eclipsed fully by Scream 1.
Uh-huh.
And it is at the top of the initiative order, so I'm going to roll luck to see if Yezi has gotten there yet.
Okay.
She's going to roll with advantage. Cool. She's not there yet.
Okay.
So, Etheod obviously doesn't know that that's what's going
Yeah.
on. And it's Ethiod's turn.
Okay. So, I guess not. Okay, so if you cast a spell multiple times, you can have up to 3 of its 1-minute effects active at a time. And so,
what are you trying to do here?
I was like, what if I just made myself even louder? Like, I just double up on the, voice booming 3 times as loud. But I don't think that would apply. Because it's technically one of the effects, and so it's like you can have up to 3 of its 1-minute effects. So I don't know if I could count that as a quote unquote second effect.
Is doubling the volume again? Or...
Yeah. Because if not, then I can do a different thing.
What does it say exactly? Like, can they stack? That's the question? Or...
Yeah.
It wouldn't by any chance say if it could. Let's see what people say. Cool. So, no, they don't stack.
Okay, cool. So then instead, he's still yelling, and it's still in effect, because 1 minute is, I think, something like 10
it's
rounds.
It's heck of time, yeah.
So he's going to continue to yell, but then he's also going to cast it again, and he's going to, stamp his foot on the ground, and he's going to cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute.
Okay.
To try to intimidate it again.
Got it.
I'm not even kidding. Another nat 20. This was with a different dice. All of these rolls have been with different dice. I have... how many do I have lined up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dice.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you saw the dice roll and hit
I have 11 different dice sitting here.
Holy crap. Okay, cool. So, it sounds a lot like that.
Etheod is scary.
He's a scary guy, dude. Okay, cool. So you're doing harmless tremor time. You roll another nat 20, so it's a 23, technically. Anything else, boyo?
No.
Okay, cool. And how far do these harmless tremors extend?
It doesn't say.
Oh, it doesn't say?
No.
Okay. We'll say that they're not very far, especially because of how low level at the end is.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's the end of your turn. It is now Finger's turn. I'm not going to make him roll again to see if he's scared, because he already knows that you're doing crap. Also,
Etheod lets Lucian push him back a little bit.
Okay,
yeah.
You allow the step back. Yeah. He's not pushing Fingers back at all. Obviously, he wouldn't be able to, he's not 28-foot arm span. But you get the sense that is fine.
Okay.
It's just really you. You start shaking the ground. Fingers is looking at you what the heck is going on here? You don't hear what he's doing behind you, kind of.
What Fingers is doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's definitely supposed to be helpful. Let's see if it is. Let's roll the little guy. Okay, it's somewhat helpful. You see it from, you're kind of backlit from the everything, and kind of in between the shadows of the trees and other general, mountain landscape, You see, like, arms flailing, like the shadow of arms flailing wildly. So you feel like he's like, get big.
Yeah.
I can get big. I'll do that. And he's like behind you, like doing the ward off the bear stuff.
Yeah.
And cool. So that's gonna be Finger's turn.
Okay.
So he's gonna help you with that in that way. Lucian's turn. I'm not gonna roll him to be scared also because again I imagine would have put
Figured
two
it
and two
out,
together. Yeah, exactly. You still feel him kind of pushing you back from where you were standing. Let me see what he's even got. He's got like nothing, especially given that.
So did he lose a spell slot because of that potion he dropped?
Well, technically the potion is still just for flavor, because it's not necessarily how it works, but I like it. Still in effect.
Okay.
So
whatever that means.
You see him like looking through his freaking like empty bottles bag of, and as we've established, bag of holding, so it's big. Like,
Yeah.
he's like full elbow deep in the thing. Looking for something that he could do, and what he is gonna do, reach in his bag, he's going to pull out a potion, and he is going to whip it through the air at the owlbear. It is going to explode on the owlbear. And the owlbear is going to make a con save. Advantage on... Okay, so that's not going to be great for it. Okay, it's going to fail the con save. And he is going to continually kind of back you up a little bit more from whatever is going on the ground right now. And that is going to end his turn. Yes, it is. Let me mark out this spell that is being used. Cool. All right. So now someone else is going to roll something.
What?
What? Cool. So now it's going to be the owlbear's turn.
What?
What? It's going to be the owlbear's turn. And as you see this potion explode, it just hit the owlbear. You didn't even know if it hit the owlbear. It just kind of explodes into a cloud of glass. You see all of a sudden, the owlbear, which again, we'll roll to see if it gets a nat 20. It doesn't, but it gets an 18. Whoa. So it's a little bit more like, it's less unsure of itself. A little bit more, well, it's still trying to see what the heck is up. When you hit it with the, like, shaky ground again, that, like, freaks it out additionally. And you see it starting to sort of react to that and backing up even more. So it's now moving to be even farther away. But you see as it starts to move, when the potion explodes, it starts sort of looking around kind of wildly, shaking its head, and just sort of kind of behaving erratically. It's not really moving back in a straight line. It's sort of like bumbling backwards.
Okay.
And so that's the owlbear's turn. And so basically, it obviously doesn't attack. It just moves back another 30 feet from your position.
Okay.
That's going to end its turn. We'll roll to see if Yezi pops up on the dealio. I'll have it be another advantage.
16.
Cool. So Yezi rounds the corner. The first thing I want Yezi to do is make a perception check.
Okay. That one.
Heck yeah. You're really focused on the situation at hand, which is fair. I would also like Mio to roll a perception check.
Okay. Where's Mio?
Presumably with Vitil moving in the direction that they were still moving.
3.
Oh, okay. Just for the sake of curiosity, how would Mio go about communicating with her family?
Well, talking to them. I mean, she has animal messengers, so she can do that, but she would have to do that.
Right.
Right.
Cool. Well, we'll do this too, but it's gonna be disadvantage. Okay. It's not looking great. Okay, cool. So that was Vatil's perception check.
Okay.
Cool. So you two, anything that Mio wants to say to Vatil as they're walking?
Do you think she will die?
Maybe we should go a bit fast. You want to go ahead?
Okay. Mia's just gonna sprint ahead.
Alone again. You're like in the
I'll be back.
Right. That's what they all say. Like getting quieter as you run towards the fray. Yes, you go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
We'll see when you pop up in the initiative order.
For wait. 19.
19? Oh, right after fingers. So I'll say right now you're just there. You haven't been clocked by anybody as being there. Obviously, you haven't done anything yet. You're just there, and the only thing that you can for sure do is see everything that's going on. So you see Etheod, like, the ground shaking, screaming. You see fingers, like, yeah, that's what I thought! Like, yelling at this owlbear. You see just, like, a giant, empty black void opening up on the ground. You see that Etheod is sort of being guided away from, yeah, that's what you're picking up on so far.
Okay.
Cool. So it's gonna be Ethiod's turn.
Okay. Etheod's gonna do another thaumaturgy. So this is gonna be the third effect that will be going on.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna create an instantaneous sound at a point in its origin. That didn't make sense, but you know what I mean.
Right.
And he's gonna make it, like, I guess right in front of the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Or as close as he can get in front of the bear. I think it's just gonna be the sound of another owlbear, like a screech, like an owlbear screech.
Oh, okay.
So Etheod's yelling, the ground is tremoring, and then he makes a owlbear screeching noise.
Right. Okay. Go ahead, roll an advantage, intimidation.
9.
Okay. The owlbear is, I'll tell you when it's your turn.
When it's my turn?
When it's the owlbear's turn. Yeah, the reaction of it. Cool. So you make this screech. Does anybody else hear it? Everybody hears it, right? Like, it's actually happening.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's what goes down. And anything else that Etheod wants to do?
No.
Okay. Fingers is going to roll to see if he understands that the screech is you did it. If he thinks there's a second owlbear. Unfortunately... Oh, that's the wrong character sheet. Gosh, I have so many tabs open.
I mean, it is coming from the direction of the owlbear, so...
Oh, so it might just be, like, the owlbear having itself screeched. I'm gonna say that Fingers, you sort of see him pause and be like, what the heck? Like, it didn't open its mouth or anything. There's just, like, a screech from its direction. You see him kind of be like, I don't see anything else, and then just kind of continue his general, like, you know, like, make it go away, scared. You're gonna do something real quick. Cool. All right. And, cool. So that's, Finger's turn. He's just gonna continue his, whatever. Actually, let me roll Intimidate. So this will be basically added to your, 9 that you got? Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. So we got a 21. So he's really helping out a lot.
Yeah.
Like, this together is really, like, a good act that you two are doing. Lucian is not doing a whole heck of a lot of anything. He did do something that you're not exactly sure of.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Lucian is going to basically stop
It's my turn.
It's Yezi's turn, that's right. Forgive me. Cool. Okay, so now it's Yezi's turn. What does she do?
She fully, no nonsense, takes out her short bow and shoots at the owlbear.
Okay. Heck yeah.
It's a +9 to hit.
Okay. You're not making yourself known, though.
No.
Okay. Just curious.
11.
No pluses?
I mean,
That's what the plus is.
Yeah.
Okay. You whiff.
Yeah.
But you're pretty close. So you see the arrow. You do whatever you do. It's a crossbow.
Short bow.
It's a short bow. Okay, cool. So you knock your arrow. You through the air, and you see it in the tree next to the owlbear's head, and it like throws his head back and screeches. And anything else that Yezi would like to do?
No. I don't think so, because I don't think she needs to use any of her bonus actions, so.
Okay, cool. You fire an arrow. Everyone sees this arrow.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing stealthy about the arrow, but from where it's coming from, there is something stealthy about. So Lucian, you see him turn around and start to kind of try and figure out who it was who fired the arrow. Are you trying to be stealthy?
I mean, not necessarily. I think that she's like, it'd probably be better if the owlbear didn't clock me, but
Right.
I mean, I don't care if they see me. I would want them to.
Right. So you're somewhere where he could theoretically like pick you out
Yeah.
relatively easily. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna roll that. Let me see. What is his? Goodness. My boy. You see Lucian turns around. Kind of like throwing his head around wildly to see where it's coming from. You see that he sees you.
Yeah.
And kind of makes... You see him see you, make you. Like, notice who you are.
Yeah.
Presumably what you're doing there. You look ridiculous still. He also does.
Yeah.
They all do. But you see him kind of cock his head to the side and look off of you slightly to your side. Probably about 20 feet away.
Okay.
And he's going to ready an action. And has basically given up, or like seems to be paying this owlbear, who seems to be like on its way away, at least as of the present moment. He's like turned his attention away from it, and his attention is on this entity or whatever it is that he's seeing.
Okay.
Cool. So that's gonna end his turn. And then I'm gonna roll something cool. All right. Etheod doesn't see this because he's busy doing a few other things. Now they're just fingers. But yes, he does, though. From out of the forest explodes a single arrow. Aimed straight at Etheod. Or at least in the direction of Etheod. Etheod does a 24 hit.
Oh. Yeah. His armor class is 15.
Cool. So this arrow, thank God Lucian has such a high plus to perception. Arrow flies through the air and by all accounts should reach its target. You and Lucian and Fingers are sort of lined up perpendicular, like, 3 across. As a front against this owlbear, and as the arrow approaches, it would take just a little shimmy for Lucia to get in front of it, which was the action that he readied.
Oh, fuck him.
What?
Fuck that.
What?
Man.
He's gonna live on the plus side. I mean, Etheod would straight up die, probably.
I don't know. I have 22 hit points, so maybe I would live.
He's still feeling pretty good.
How many points of damage did he take?
Well, I don't know yet, but...
Okay.
Let me see what's up. Well, this would not be, like, the greatest moment for this to happen for him, but, that's not bad. 1d6 plus 5.
So at max, it could take half of Ethiod's hit points.
What are Ethiod's hit points?
22.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then you would have been good. So everybody would have been good. And cool. So he's going to take 1d6 plus 5, so he takes 10 damage.
Good lord.
Cool. And then right after this arrow comes an additional arrow.
What?
This individual has extra attack. And we'll see what that one... I'll roll a hit for that.
I feel like this is Nuhi.
Cool. That might not actually hit. Does that hit? No, it doesn't hit. Okay, cool. So the second arrow whiffs, and I'm not gonna make you roll to see if it hits Etheod.
Well, it wouldn't. If it's a
Would it not?
14, because Etheod has a 15 for his AC.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Would it hit fingers? No, it wouldn't. You guys both have 15s. Okay, cool. So, arrow... one buries itself into Lucian's shoulder, and you just hear the impact. Lucian doesn't make a sound. There's just the impact of the arrow, like, burying itself in his shoulder. And, is that all that is going to happen? So, that is going to be everything for that happening.
Okay.
It's going to be the owlbear's turn. The owlbear has been, shot at by an arrow, which it doesn't know about, for real. But it heard the sound.
Yeah.
It's been summarily freaked the heck out. It has heard the sound potentially of an additional, arrow impact, and has made the decision as a result that it's fully not cool with this entire situation, and just starts running in the opposite direction, like fully like headlong into trees. Like you see it as it's sort of like runs up the shoulder of the mountain and then back down the other side because it can't run straight up. Like it's trying and there's trees and it's like, freaking out. And it's just kind of as much as it can booking it in the opposite direction.
Okay.
So good job with that. Made it go away basically without really hurting it at all. I mean, you don't know exactly what Lucian did to it, but there's that. Cool. So Owlbear has left combat. And combat is still
Going.
Heck yeah. Sweet. So it is going to go back to the top of the turn order. And we will roll now,
Mia.
advantage for Mio. I want you to roll an advantage luck check and then also an advantage perception check.
All right. 17 for luck.
Luck, okay.
19 perception.
Okay, cool. Mio, as you approach the fray, you've also appeared. So go ahead, just for the sake of it, roll initiative.
13.
13. Dang. For no reason. As you approach the fray, you see everything that, especially with your very good perception check, you hear an owlbear. You would know that was an owlbear forever, from anywhere. Growls getting quieter. And you hear Etheod kind of still undeterred screaming this horrible guttural scream, which you've heard many times before. The ilk of which you've heard many times before. And how does it make Mio feel when she hears it?
I feel like scared. Like I feel like she's like, okay, like what am I walking into?
Yeah, like horrible thaumaturgy, like clearly a tiefling and clearly thaumaturgy going on. And then as you approach, you see what is undoubtedly a tiefling. You could smell them from a mile away. And then some Eladrin type thing. It looks weird. It's definitely like maybe disease ridden or something. You see Yezi crouched on the ground, not trying to hide herself, as we've discussed. And with your 19, you see all of a sudden that you are being chased by all manner of woodland creatures that are trying to get your attention, like tugging on your pants and stuff, like pulling at your like are you wearing pants?
No.
Pulling at your little leg
like
fursies.
fur,
yeah, like trying to like alert you to something.
Okay. Do I see the other person in this initiative with my 19?
You do. Do you want to address these woodland creatures?
In a minute.
Well, I'll put it this way. You see the woodland creatures.
Yeah.
And then, continuing on, you would inevitably see this person.
Okay, Mio scoops up one of the woodland creatures and while running puts it up to her ear and goes, "What?"
Like a This like
It's
squirrel,
like a squirrel, yeah.
it's like wiggling around, and you hear in a little like squirrely voice, you hear it go, "Gosh, squirrel, what's a squirrel gonna sound like?" "We found the tieflings. Go quickly at the base of the mountain."
Oh no! Like throws the squirrel into a tree.
Splat on the tree, like slides down. Another one gives it like an ice pack or something. As you run away, and you come over this sort of like little, like, what is it in golf when there's like a thing?
You think I know?
I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta hit the ball. It's like a bunker.
A sand dune?
Yeah, but like with ground, a hill, maybe, I don't know, a knoll. You come over this like this hill, this knoll, and you see the back of a satyr who you don't necessarily recognize by sight, but you recognize by smell as Bosel. And he is a satyr in your little family.
Okay.
And he is currently engaged in pinchid combat with some evil, horrible tieflings.
Stop!
Fully alert everyone to your position. Well, it's not Mio's turn yet, technically, so
Yeah.
I'll have you be able to do that on your turn.
Yeah.
So right now you're just approaching.
Okay.
And you see him. We'll
Okay.
say that that's what's up. Cool. All right. So Mio got a 13. It is going to go back to being Ethiod's turn.
Okay. Etheod stops yelling and turns around and forgets to freaking drop thaumaturgy and just goes, "What the fuck?" And it's like 3 times as loud.
Thundering in Lucian's poor ears.
And does he clock the satyr?
You can roll a perception check.
Mhm.
The satyr is stealthed.
6.
Okay, cool. So no.
Okay.
But it's not hard to clock that Lucian has been hit by an arrow.
Yeah, well, yeah. Man, there's not a lot that Etheod can do if he doesn't see nobody.
Mm-hmm. He could hide.
I know. I mean, what a cowardly move.
No, it's not. You're level none. Go hide, please.
Does dodge count as an action?
Don't you have cunning actions or not yet?
That's cunning action is separate from uncanny dodge. If you let me sleep and I become level 5, I get uncanny dodge.
Oh, I see. If you let me sleep. So dodge is...
But I don't know if uncanny dodge is like bonus action flavor, you know? I don't know the difference because I know you can action dash disengage hide.
Dodge is an action.
Okay. Etheod is going to ready in action, dodge. If anything comes his freaking way, he's gonna try to dodge it.
Okay.
Cool. And then I think bonus action, he's gonna try to freaking hide behind a tree.
Hide is an action.
Cunning action, bonus action, hide. I have cunning action. I don't have uncanny dodge.
Oh, I see. So, okay, uncanny dodge is just a better dodge, or it's a dodge that's a bonus action? Oh, it's a dodge as a reaction.
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna dodge, ready in action for dodge if something comes his way, and then he's going to bonus action hide.
Hiding is an action. You have... Okay, sorry. I had gotten confused. I thought you said that you didn't have cunning actions.
I do have cunning action. I just don't have uncanny dodge.
Got it. Sick. I love it. So, just so I'm there, you've readied the action to dodge.
Yes.
You are going to hide.
Yes.
Cool. So, good roll. Nothing.
I have to roll stealth.
It says stealth allowed only if unobserved. So, hide grants PCs advantage on their first attack roll against an enemy. So it also forces enemies to roll attacks against hidden creatures with disadvantage. So it would just cause them to roll with disadvantage. So you don't have to roll anything.
Well, cool.
And then your readied action is to dodge. Okay. Anything else? Where are you hiding? Are you moving?
Just behind a tree.
Okay. You're not moving like far away from the crew? Okay. So we'll say you're still like... You're all still one little unit. You're just behind a tree.
Okay.
Cool. All right. That's all?
Yes.
Cool. All right. It is going to be Finger's turn. Fingers is really excited to see Yezi, which is gonna work to his disadvantage. Fingers is going to also hide in a different place from Etheod.
Mm-hmm.
And when he hides, he's gonna do that as a bonus action. Okay, so sorry, he's gonna bonus action hide. He's gonna ready the help action for Lucian.
Okay.
So whatever Lucian wants to do, Fingers is gonna keep him by hand.
Okay.
And he is going to loudly say to Yezi, Yezi, hide.
Okay.
You know, like it's not the most obvious thing in the world that that's what she should do. Cool. So that's gonna be his turn. It is now Yezi's turn.
Cool. Yezi is fully going to whip around and see this this satyr. She is going to cunning action hide. Well, before she does that, she's going to ready an action. She is going to ready her short bow that if this satyr attacks again, she's going to try to hit with her short bow. She's going to say in the only language that she currently knows that satyrs perhaps know, in Infernal, to this satyr, do not attack anymore. One of your own is helping us. And she's going to cunning action hide behind a tree.
Cool. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Should I roll persuasion on what she said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I dig it.
7.
Okay, cool. And now it is Mio's turn.
Okay.
Mio does the same thing.
Mio is going to run up to Bosel. That's the name? Bosel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I came up with it and I don't know.
That's okay.
Is going to run up to Bosel. They're using what? A crossbow or?
Yeah, I believe so. It is a crossbow.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it really doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. But
Mio's going to run up to them and go, "Stop!" and fully just grab onto the weapon and like
start wiggling.
Start wiggling them around to be like, "Stop! No, not tiefling you want to kill. I promise."
Okay, cool. So fully blowing anyone's cover, like in this moment. Anything else Mio wants to do? Oh, actually, you're grabbing onto his weapon. Do a grapple check.
Okay. Is that strength?
Yes.
Was it strength plus proficiency?
Don't do this again. I don't remember. I thought you
either way, it's plus 3.
Okay.
So,
perfect.
15.
Okay, that was a 15. All right.
That shall be it. She doesn't have anything else.
That shall be it. Okay, cool.
She has a bunch of other stuff, but she's not trying to hurt nobody.
Right. Okay, cool. So Mio has given up Bosel's position to the world. She's only given up her own position. Cool. And now it is Bosel's turn. So we'll do first the persuasion with Yezi.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll with nothing because I already beat it.
Okay.
I was gonna say disadvantage, but I meant advantage because you're saying it to him in Infernal, so he's already like, who's speaking to me in this evil language. So not super effective. And then we will roll against the grapple check. And you, dude, it bounced between like 20, 14, 18, and landed on 2. So you fully, I'm going to say that you like wrench his crossbow from his hand. So you fully take it out. Woo! He's unarmed. And he's going to look at Mio and say in a very good, cool voice that we're all really happy and proud of. He's going to say, deep voice man, deep manly satyr. What are you talking about? That wasn't horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't horrible.
Okay, cool. He's like, what are you talking about? Let go! And he's like, you guys are like wrestling this crossbow out of each other's hands. And he's lets go. He's unarmed. And then he's gonna say to Mio, I'll let you guys have a little back and forth if you want, real
Sure.
quick. Okay.
That one?
And she's gonna, like, point the crossbow at frickin' Yezi, which is like, okay, the
Yeah,
fuck?
chill out.
Killed 3 tieflings. A big one, like a big, the ones in charge.
Uh-huh.
And those 2, I do not think they are tieflings. They are being hunted by tieflings, and they don't have horns. So stop.
Okay, cool.
And that one?
And she points it at Yezi again.
Friends with my friend who saved me from another one who stabbed me, that I had to go in the water Janazi and sing to them so that my shoulder...
Neil, be quiet!
No! My shoulder is fine now, but I got stabbed by something, and she's friends with my friend who...
The tieflings! Okay, deep. The tieflings attacked our friends, Mio.
Not these ones.
They attacked them in the south again.
Not these ones. These are not tieflings. They are being hurt by tieflings.
Our friends are on their way.
No.
And that's gonna be your little back and forth. Gosh, blah, blah, blah. How do you talk like that without sounding like wah wah wee wah? I don't know. Cool. So you cool. So now top of initiative order again. See if Teal shows up. Not yet. And we're gonna roll something else. Okay, cool. And now it is going to be Etheod's turn.
Literally the same deal. I think he's like, what the fuck is going... I think he sees Yezi and he goes, Yezi, what the fuck is happening? And on Yezi's turn, she'll respond, I guess.
I'll let her
Okay.
say, yeah, since it's not like pinch it combat, I'll let you guys kind of talk to each other.
Yezi, what the fuck is going on? Satyrs are looking for tieflings to kill. I don't know. They don't like you. But this one is helping us.
Okay, cool. We'll have that be. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, one thing said back. Cool. So, that's all Theod's gonna do.
Yeah, he's just
like,
gonna
repeat his
continue to
action.
hide and repeat the readying a dodge action.
Okay. Is that end his turn?
Yes.
Okay, so Fingers is also gonna be hidden, and,
Actually, can Etheod roll stealth? That would be an action. Never mind.
cool. So you're chilling there, and Fingers is going to say, Satyrs? What do you mean, satyrs?
Those things over there. I don't know why they're here. I didn't even know they were real.
So that's gonna be Fingers. He's not gonna do anything, but you can see also from where Etheod can see only, really, that he's got like both of his eyes on Lucian, because Lucian's the only one really who's just like standing like an idiot out in the open. And Lucian, did I go as Lucian last time?
I don't know.
I don't think I did. I think I skipped his turn. Well, that's okay. He just got shot by an arrow. I would say all he did, he would have just like stood there and like freaking he probably would have done something. Also, he got stunned. I'll justify my skipping his turn by saying he got stunned by having been shot with the friggin' arrow. So he's going to grab hold of it and rip it out of his arm.
That's the worst thing you can do.
Well, I think the justification for that is that it was obstructing his movement. Youch. And pulls it out of his arm, and you see on the ground this like pool of black has almost completely closed up, like there's just like a tiny bit left of it. And you can see he looks very sort of graceful in his, you guys both like immediately quickly like went and hid,
Yeah.
and he's just sort of, not just because I skipped his turn, but also this would be in character, just sort of standing out in the open, looking for someone to tell him what to do, kind of. As he kind of like gets his bearings, he doesn't want to hide necessarily. Not that like he would need to be told what to do, but he's like, what is everybody else doing? I want to contribute to that, and then he can't. He's going to kind of run away from everyone, like direct their attention towards him, going in this other direction.
Okay.
So it's gonna be Yezi is on the side. Yezi is on one side. Lucian's running to the other side. The Mio Bosel fight is happening in the middle, and then at another point is Etheod and Fingers, who are hiding there together. And Lucian is gonna run in this 30 feet in this direction, and kind of just like crouch behind a rock there.
Okay.
But it was very conspicuous that he ran over there.
Okay.
So he's hiding also. So that'll be his turn.
Little does he know, no one cares about him.
Yeah, he doesn't know. Exactly. He's just like, I'm a target, theoretically.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they would want to hit me, and they're the only one I'm the only one who they could see. So it is Mio's turn again. It is not. Okay. Sorry. I think that the way I've written this down, I guess, is confusing. Yezi goes before Lucian, so we'll just do Yezi's turn now.
Okay. Yezi in Infernal again is going to say, "They want tieflings dead too. We'll help you." And also ready a action that if anyone attacks again, she'll attack them back.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll persuasion?
Yeah, go for it.
4.
Oh, dang. Okay, cool. All right, it's Mio's turn. So
I think Etheod hears it and he's like, wait a second!
Yeah, hold on, don't. Yeah, Fingers is just like, not, well, you wouldn't know, so it doesn't really matter, but, is also like, well, hold on a minute. It wasn't like the goal. I mean, I'm not necessarily morally opposed to that, but cool. So now it is Mio's turn.
Okay. I think that Mio friggin' grabs like a flying bird out of the air, like a blue jay, to cast Animal Messenger, and looks at it and yells at it the message that it wants to.
Send us to Nuhi. She looks like me, but smaller and a bit younger. And she's like somewhere here in the forest. Go home and tell everyone to go home. There are no tieflings here that need to be killed. Go!
Like, throws the bird in the air.
The bird's like starts flapping and like has to really flap to make any friggin' air.
And she's gonna look at Bosel and be like,
they are not tieflings. I don't think.
And she's gonna like look back at them. Like, she can see them sort of, and like they don't have the horns, and you know, Yezi killed the 3 tieflings and stuff, and she's like,
they don't want to hurt us. They aren't hurting us. We're yelling at each other here now, and they're just hiding. If they were tieflings, we would be dead.
You see Bosel is gonna kind of like stop. Is that your turn? Did you want to do anything else?
I think that she'll also say,
I met an orc today that's not an orc. It's just a summer eldrin.
Just a little extra.
I'm just meeting stuff that is not the stuff that they say they are.
And you see Bosel kind of like lowers his hands, like trying to pull the crossbow back to you. And he's gonna say, you said they killed tieflings?
Yes.
They want to kill tieflings?
Yes.
Where's your proof?
Oh, out on the roads, there were 3. One was pinned to a tree with an arrow, and one was decapitated.
He's gonna step towards you, like fully cut you off and say, I smell tiefling blood on the Janazi.
She killed the tiefling.
I smell no tiefling blood on the tieflings other than their own. And he kind of like gives like a, you know what I mean? But, you know.
Maybe they have not had chance yet.
She's gonna like turn around to the tieflings and like yell out in Infernal.
To the hornless ones, have you
Hornless ones.
have you killed the tieflings?
Yeah. Etheod says, very weakly remembering killing a tiefling.
Yeah.
See? Everyone wants to kill tieflings.
Oh, what language?
She said that in Infernal to
them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm just trying to like piece this together. Lucian has no
idea what anyone
is saying. And I'm gonna say the death of many tieflings happened, gosh, a day ago. Was it?
I think it was. Because they left the orphanage.
Left the orphanage right after it happened.
And slept at the Little Daisy.
So it was a day ago. So I'm going to say, do you think that the smell would have faded? Or do you think Bossel is telling you blinded by his desire to kill them? You know what I mean? Like, as smell expert Mio, do you smell tiefling blood on Lucian, Fingers, and Etheod?
Let's roll for it.
Let's roll for it, baby. Well,
10 and above.
She does.
Yeah.
Okay. It would have faded considerably.
5.
Okay,
So
cool.
doesn't.
So she doesn't. Yeah, they've been like sweating. They've been sleeping. They got so many other smells, and also Etheod and Fingers are tieflings, so the smell of tiefling blood would be mixed up in their own tiefling blood smell. So you're that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Bossel is going to say to you, it does not matter if they are hostile to their own kind. A tiefling is a tiefling.
Not if they were exiled. Then they are no longer tiefling. Even to tieflings.
How do you know they don't lie to you?
Well, my friend told me he's not tiefling at all. He's very nice.
Bossel starts looking around.
Oh, he's on his way. He's slow. He saved me from being killed. By a different Genasi, not this one.
You see him like, huh. Everyone is on their way.
Maybe not. I sent message. This is stupid. We should focus on tieflings who are going to hurt us, not ones who are not. Like Iolana killing baby orcs. Babies do not hurt.
What the heck do you think is going on over there?
I have no fucking idea.
Is anybody... I'm going to say that combat is, like, paused, and as long as nobody wants to make an attack, you can kind of, like, move around freely. Lucian... We're in, like, bullet time. Whatever it's called in friggin' Bayonetta. Lucian is still behind his, like, meaningfully far off, and so he'd have to, like, make his way back over. But Yezi, if you want to, like, join the boys or something, you could do that.
Yeah, I think that she will, like... try like listening to make sure that they're not saying something in Infernal, like back up towards them.
So you're not gonna like go talk to Etheod and
she's backing up towards
I see what
Etheod, yeah.
And he's just like, I don't know what the heck that has to do with anything. Also, she said it in Infernal, which was weird, but weird. She said it weird, like oh weird. You know what I mean?
I don't. I mean, you know, accents.
He's like not. You guys are like looking at each other like behind some trees or whatever, so they're not paying any attention to like Yezi's slow approach. And you like arrive at them while they're talking. Fingers back is turned to you. I mean, like, I don't think that we should attack back. You know?
No,
I mean,
don't.
Yezi. And he's gonna turn and he just like reaches out and grabs her arm, like her upper arm. To do more would require like unhiding, basically. And he's just like, "What? You're down there, and now you're."
I can walk.
Well, that's good. You look a mess.
I know.
What the heck is going on?
So if he knows somebody that decided that they were going to get themselves involved, and they met.
Our satyr?
No. Her old officer from when she was in the war. She met him at the tavern that we were staying at. He decided to come with me to the inn. But we ran into some roadblocks. And he decided to, I don't know, not come. And then he met this. And it was tracking me, apparently.
This? You mean like the
satyr. So.
Wait, there's two though. So the evil one or the.
No, the one that's currently yelling and jumping up and down.
The one that asked us the question?
Yes. It liked that I had to kill 3 tieflings on my way here. And it liked that I did that, I guess, and wanted to find out who it was. So she was tracking me down. Found Vatil and... What? Who? Vatil. That's his name. No, okay. What?
Is Lucian good? Where did he go?
I think, Yezi have seen him do that?
Yeah. You saw him run and hide.
He's hiding behind that rock over there.
I guess there's not really space for him back here.
I really don't know what's happening. I don't speak whatever they're speaking, so I figure we should probably get out of here.
I'm happy to do that.
Where's, is that guy still with you? Like, Yezi kind of, like, gives him a knowing look of, like, I know that you know him.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You know he walks a little slow, right? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, we both know that.
He knows him, I guess. How the fuck do you know that? Here's your map. Brought it out to get us here. But look, we'll talk about this more later. We need to leave. At least you two do.
So you guys are all just chilling behind these things.
Mm-hmm.
I have been rolling to see if anyone has listened to Bosel and decided to show up and try and kill some tieflings. And so far, you've been extremely lucky. I've rolled 4 times in that conversation, and the DC is 10. Yeah, so there's that.
Is my message going to do anything?
What, the one that you sent to them? Well, that's what this is determining. You both sent equally urgent, like, come kill tieflings, don't come kill tieflings messages, and so they're like, getting a little confused here. And Mio and Bosel are doing kind of like, electricity between your eyeballs thing. Bosel is gonna say, after all that noise you made, I know where I am. It's not safe for me anyway.
Just kill tieflings who are mean.
I'm leaving, is what I'm saying.
I know. But just get your priorities straight.
You're lucky this time, Mio. I guess your message was more persuasive.
You don't care.
But if we see them again, if I see them again, I will call our family here.
You suck, Basil. You don't care about keeping families safe.
I care about keeping families safe,
No,
not
you
protecting evil
you do
tieflings.
not. You do not, because you just want to kill on sight.
Oh, lads, you two, good lord, I've not got a clue what you're saying, but you're screaming the place down. You might as well stop hiding.
Well, we are hiding?
You crouch behind a rock. You see Bussel, when he starts talking, kind of like jumps and like sees Vatil the orc, and starts just kind of like backing up and like looking at Mio for answers.
See, the orc is not an orc. He's just a summer eldrin.
I don't understand what is happening here.
Because you don't use your brain. People are not trying to hurt you. There's no danger here.
I'm going to tell our mother.
No. Snitch.
And you will get in trouble when you come home.
No.
For making friends with this guy and 2 evil tieflings.
Oh, they're not my friends. I don't know them. But he's my friend and they're his friends.
Vatil gives like a 3-fingered wave type thing.
3-fingered.
I like that. Just 3 fingers. Gang's all here. And Bussel is going to say, you remember what I said?
But the mom is gonna get me in trouble.
No, the other thing about our family next time we see the tieflings. I'm going to tell them what they look like.
You don't care about keeping people safe. You only care about killing people who aren't like you. But there are a lot of... He's better than you are.
And he like looks at Vatil. I feel like Vatil wouldn't know what they're saying.
Yeah, he has no idea. He's just standing there and kind of like smiling at the whole affair.
I think she gestures to Vatil and she's like,
He's better than you are. He's nicer. I want to be his friend, not yours. But I have to be your friend because you're family.
What do you think they're still talking to each other?
this seems very... I don't feel unsafe at all anymore.
Yeah, I guess we're good.
I don't know, she killed my sister, so I would give her a little bit more credit.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you watch the right side. I'll watch the behind it. Yes, you do whatever you like. Cool. And Bussel is gonna kind of like, he's like backing up out of the situation. He knows that he's outnumbered and that you've lost your mind. And he's gonna he looks at Mio one final time and says, "When you come home, we are gonna be a scholar from Scotland. When you come home, you're gonna be in can't not say gonna tread carefully, Mio."
I'm not swimming.
And he spits at your feet and just runs off in the other direction. Well, seems you've pissed him off.
I'm gonna be in trouble when I get home.
What's you like, 10 or something like that?
18.
You're 18.
Yes.
You
I've told you this before.
I wasn't paying attention. Well, Yezi,
She like stands up. What the fuck was that?
what was what? Are you asking the little thing?
I don't know who I'm asking. This is so much. In Infernal, Mia's gonna go,
The 2 hornless ones, can you come stand in the middle?
She's talking about us, man.
oh,
I mean,
you
Lucian-
think?
Lucian doesn't have horns, I just want to say.
Oh, you know what? All of us don't, except for
Yeah,
her. So.
Exactly. So who is it she's talking about?
I mean,
it
she
could
is
be
saying
anyone.
it Inferno, so I think...
That doesn't mean anything. She's so far said stuff in and then in Infernal.
That's true.
Also, I didn't.
Are you not listening?
Who are you talking about?
Are you dumb?
No.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. What? So spell it out, huh?
Is Finger saying it Infernal?
No, he's saying it to himself in common.
okay.
The purple ones.
That's probably us, yeah.
That's...
And Fingers is gonna just like kind of duck out, you know, and he kind of like puts his arms out like he's like, shoot me with an arrow. I'm so done. Like, you might as, if that's what this is, I bite.
Yeah.
The bait.
I feel like Etheod's gonna walk out into the middle. He's gonna look at Lucian and he's gonna be like, you can come. Are you fine? Is your shoulder okay?
Yeah, I'm right. What exactly is it that's happened?
I have no idea.
I heard a load of nonsense, and what on earth is that thing?
Oh, it's a satyr. Have you never seen one before? I feel like Etheod's seen some before.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Has Etheod clocked Vatil?
I think that's up to Etheod. I think it's more, has Vatil clocked Etheod?
I think that does. So Fingers joins Etheod in the middle.
Yeah, like
Okay.
they're just walking out. Fingers has like his hands up.
Yeah. I think that Mio approaches, and as Mio approaches, because he like goes to look at Mio, he sees Vatil, and he's just like, like he just like makes the dumbest smile, like, you can't be real.
Yeah, Vatil, when Mio is like laughing at you guys, like telling you guys to come out from behind the thing, Vatil is looking at Mio and laughing because he already knows that Etheod is among the two.
Yeah.
And so he's like, he's kind of doing that thing where you're like, you'll see that it's me. I
Yeah.
don't need to whatever. And so he's just like looking at Mateo. Holy crap, he's looking at Mio, and he's got like his hand on his hip and like looking at her all proudly or whatever. Like he thinks that she's ridiculous, like that's how he's looking at her. And then Etheod like clocks him and says that, and he's gonna say, I thought it was yearling greenie.
What?
Leopold or whatever your fake name was. What is it again? It's probably easier to remember. No, your real name.
Oh,
You liar.
I don't know. You got the.
He's gonna, as you like walk toward, you're like, I don't know, whatever. He's gonna stick a hand out for like a handshake.
Oh, okay.
Come on, no. What do you think it's got like a electric buzzer or something in it? I've licked my palm.
Well, I don't know. You're pretty disgusting, and he's gonna like hold his hand.
You better believe it, you asshole. Like shakes his hand. He's like, well, how's it been going?
Bad. Awful.
Apparently, I'll see you with this thing. And he
I feel like-
points at Fingers.
Yeah, and I feel like Mio is like walking around them in circles, smelling them, and I think that Etheod's kind of like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Like you guys are like talking. Fingers is like walks out and is standing next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Mio's like walking around smelling, and like what's Yezi doing? She's just like,
I think she's keeping an eye on Mio because Mio said something about how she would see whether or not she needed to kill them.
oh yeah, well that's
Yeah.
a good reason why. Yeah, Vatil doesn't freaking care.
Yeah.
And he's like, you two are kind of like catching up, and Lucian is just kind of far away, just walking towards you all, fully out of the loop, and looking at Mio like he's trying to make sure that we're all not having some sort of hallucination together. And he's like blinking his eyes. So you never made it to the Thieves Guild.
Oh, I did.
Well, what's he doing
for
here then?
a day. Oh, they're all looking for me.
Who?
Me.
The Thieves Guild?
Yes, and him.
Like looks at Fingers. Fingers is like, okay, cool. With this nose in my
Fully sniffing his crotch.
yeah,
just
like, okay, that's not all right. This is it's bad thing. Bad dog. Dog? No.
What?
Goat.
Is he saying this in common?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not gonna speak in
Yeah.
He'd rather die. And he's
Mia like grabs his hand and it's like smelling his hand.
what the heck is about
I
this?
don't know. She said something about how she would have to see whether or not she would have to kill you guys, but she's not going to kill you guys, so I'm just letting her get familiar with you.
What?
I don't know.
Let her get familiar with us. Hey, thing, what's your name?
She doesn't speak common.
Yes, she does. Come on, what's your name?
I feel like Mio's just staring up at him.
You know what that says, it means, don't you, huh? It's just, Everyone knows what that means in every language. Name. What's your name? He's like looks at Yezi.
Mio.
Mio.
Huh?
He like sees her like little face she made. He like looks at Yezi and he's like, Mio. Stop it. And he's like pulls his hand out of her hands.
Hey.
And he's gonna be like, can you tell her that we gotta get the heck out of here or something, and that she can smell me as much as she wants on the road. And also, if she smells Etheod, he's really not gonna like that. And also, Etheod knows this guy, or what's going on with that?
Yeah.
Okay, can you stop? Can you chill
Mia's
out?
gonna like take her head and like push Vatil back. Like I feel like Mia's up to like Vatil's stomach, and so she's gonna like put her horns gently in his stomach and push him away from Etheod so that their hands like separate.
Yeah, I feel like they're talking while holding
Yeah.
hands, which is such like a no, we're shaking hands. We're not like that happy to see each other that we just want to touch each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You like nudge him in the stomach with your horns. He's like, "Oi, you!
Back up.
I'm backing up. I'm backing away from the dangerous criminal. The whole of the thieves guild's looking for you."
Oh, and the Odessa clan and the Wethway people.
Oh, is that all?
What?
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, maybe.
He rolls his eyes at you, not understanding him.
And Mia's gonna turn around and she's gonna turn to Yezi and go,
Quiet.
and then she's gonna turn to Vatil and go, quiet. And then she's gonna turn to Lucian and go, and then turn to
Lucian has like finally made it over there. You see he has like a bandage around his arm. Anyone who's looking.
and I think that she in Infernal is going to face Fingers and Etheod and go,
Okay. I have a question. Multiple. First, you.
and she's gonna like look at Fingers.
Do you. Are you tiefling?
Yeah.
Does he say it in common?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do not know what you are saying.
He said yes.
Okay.
I think Etheod's gonna say in common to Fingers, I think honestly we should say no.
I don't know. I feel like it's probably a couple seconds ago if you wanted to pass that plan my way, but I
don't
already
fucking
said
know.
yeah.
Okay, look.
And look,
Be quiet.
anybody would like to fill me in on what the bloody hell is going on?
I have no fucking idea.
Oh, I'll be happy to assist you.
No. Talking.
In just a moment. Lucian like looks at that, like Lucian Vatila's like, oh, I know you're Lucian, right? You look like crap.
Yeah.
And Lucian's like, who is this? You know?
Yeah.
You're a tiefling, but you want tieflings to die?
I don't know. I don't know.
He says yes.
Okay. And you are being hunted by tieflings.
He is, yeah. I mean, maybe I am too. I don't know.
He says yes.
Okay. And you are not part of the Odessa clan?
No.
He says no.
Okay. You.
Yep. It's the same answer for all of your questions.
Same answer.
Yes.
There's no way that whatever's going on could take place while we're walking, is it?
I don't fucking know what she wants. She's deciding whether or not she's going to kill us, I think.
Oh, is she then? And Lucian is gonna like frickin' roll his eyes and like square up.
I feel like Mia looks at him.
You think I'm gonna let you touch them, you little thing?
What?
I wouldn't worry so much, lad. I mean, She's quite a good lass, and no, I don't think it can take place on the road unless you want to encounter more satyrs.
I have made answer.
Oh?
Yes. One final question. Do you want to be my friend?
No, not particularly. I mean, considering the circumstances.
He said yes, he would love to because it would be amazing, and so would I.
Fingers like looks at Etheod with an irritation back at Mio and nods his head.
Okay, I will not kill you.
Great, you spent
Great.
so long defending our lives, and then you're going to do this whole charade about about whether or not you're going to kill us.
Well, I might get in trouble at home.
They're done. Vatil turns to Yezi, who speaks all of the languages.
She doesn't speak Orcish.
He asks her, and she
Yeah.
speaks Infernal. He asks Yezi.
Yes, then she has decided that she's not going to kill them.
How excellent.
Yes.
All right, well, let's start making our way. Oh, that's right. I've got something to return to you. And it's a map.
Oh, what the fuck? Did you make one?
Sorta, kinda. You're not gonna be able to read it, which is funny, but I will, and I'll tell you what it says.
Why won't I be able to read it?
Because of my handwriting. I wrote it all out, and then I was like, that's legible. And then when I went to read it again to prove that to myself, it's not. But you can definitely read Talenti Clan.
Oh, what the fuck? Fuck yes. I was so sad when you took it from me because I really wanted to have
You
this.
gave me nothing else to remember you by, and
My charming personality isn't enough.
you didn't give me a job.
I don't know. Maybe a part of me lives inside you forever.
Lucian is like looking at everyone, and he's kind of just like standing there waiting for someone to fill him in on like what's going on. El Holland, then.
Right, yes.
I
Wait,
appreciate that we all know each other or something, but
yeah.
what is it that is going on?
Yeah.
What I mean is I'd be more than happy to explain on the road, but we should get on the road, I think. You've made quite a lot of noise, haven't you?
What, looking at Mio?
No.
just look-
Etheod.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know.
Well, it was quite good. I mean, last heard you from, I don't know how far away we were.
That might not be good. That might be awful.
Well,
so,
as I was saying, let us, as
Come
much
on.
as it bloody pains me, get on the road again.
Let's go. Yes, he's gonna, like, take Finger's hand.
Fingers is gonna, like, eat Yezi's hand with his hand. Like, he, like, grabs it and holds onto it. And you all start walking. Vatil's, like, looking at the map with Etheod. Etheod would know how to, reasonably read a map also, and Lucian would. So you all determine that you need to start making your way down southeast, mostly east. And there's sort of like a central path to, you could go around. You would have to head up a little bit more north and then start heading east. Or you can go south to Nalira, and that would go around the castle town as well, and then continue heading east.
Do you think that we should go through Nalira, or do you think that we should just bypass that?
Well, if we go north, I'm not sure what would be safer in terms of guards. But Nalira, there's only one way in and one way out, unless you want to climb a mountain, which you're on your own then.
I remember that they weren't getting a lot of, like, castle help, like government help, so maybe that's still happening, and there'll be less protection? I
Well,
don't know.
north is mostly, small settlements. But if you're coming from Waypoint Town, he looks for confirmation from Etheod.
Yes.
Then I'd imagine that's where you came from already. Also, it'll take more time, is what I mean.
Oh.
Go back north the way you came and then go around. Or we can take less time, but more of a risk. Unless you want to waltz our asses right through the castle town, which would be
sounds like fun.
best of both worlds.
What do you guys think? I don't know. I mean, I think
Everybody,
that...
go ahead. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but everybody go ahead and roll history. You can roll history for every character to see if they would know anything about Nalira. Like, what would be better?
I think except for Mio, because Mio has no idea
Mia
what's
doesn't
going
know
on.
Jack, yeah.
Ethia got a 10 and Yezi got an 11.
I rolled with advantage for both Lucian and Vatil, because they're both have been around these parts before for many things. Vatil didn't roll over what's his plus? Vatil didn't roll over a 7, and I'm gonna say that is because he is so freaking miserable right now that he has no thoughts. And Lucian rolled a 29.
Good Christ!
So give me 2 seconds to actuate that.
Now Lucian is going to tell us the very good way to get...
that he just remembered about. And Lucian with his 29 is going to say, there's a path that we used to use, goes in between Nalira and the border, so it's even farther of a walk, but it should be quite, it's through the mountain, it's in a valley, so it should be reasonably easy to walk through, so should...
A valley?
Yes.
Narrow or...
No, I mean, it's a proper road.
Okay.
It's not like... what I mean is it cuts through the mountain.
Okay.
So there are places that it is quite literally through the mountain, but it's a proper road, and of the 3 options, it would certainly take the longest, but it would certainly, I'd imagine, at least be the safest. It's a bit defunct.
Are we even pressed for time, really? I mean, I don't feel as though we are.
I suppose not. I mean...
We just want to make sure that everyone is safe and good. So...
it's not on your map. It wouldn't be, but...
I could draw it. Wait, I don't have a pencil.
I'll
draw it eventually.
What I mean is, it's not like you would see it, but I think I could get us there. I just needed to know where we were. So, start walking in that direction.
Okay.
Could I see that?
Yes, just be careful with it, please. I just got it back.
I took good care of it.
I know you
want
did,
to
and
know.
I'm very proud of you.
Fatil eyes are wide at you. It's me and that map have been through a scrape or two. I want you to know, and I mean, in the John, and you've not got any toilet paper, but you've got a map. I've
me?
not used it, is
Okay.
what I'm saying, but I was tempted. So, you see, while you, Etheod, and Vatil are chatting, Lucian kind of looks at Lucian looks over at Fingers and Yezi and are okay, they're happy with each other. Mio's just kind of
Yeah,
trudging along,
behind them.
yeah,
just
next
kind of...
to everyone. And Lucian is gonna kind of lean over to Etheod and say, "Would I be permitted to be introduced to your friend?"
Oh, right. Sorry. This is Vatil. I feel like I'm presenting you as a fucking object. I don't know.
Who, me?
Yeah, a prized possession.
Well, I mean, you two have to be quite close. I mean, I don't think I've seen you so comfortable with anybody.
Oh,
Certainly not us.
what? Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Never mind, mate. I just mean...
I met him when I was... I mean...
Oh, never mind all that.
Okay.
Captain Vraz for Salavatil. I should have been a captain, at least. I would have been a captain. We never got to that. He like points at the end. I would have been one.
What?
So I guess, lieutenant still. But it ought to have been captain. Matira Battalion, 234th Infantry Regiment.
Yeah, whatever the fuck he said.
And Lucian is like looking at him and like raising his eyebrows, and he's like, Private Lucian Valmora, Ansel Battalion, 500th Infantry Regiment.
What, does Matil fucking know this?
Yeah. Well, I can't even remember what division it was from the news article. And he like he gives Lucian like a sorry kind of face, and he says, sure, you can take care of that for me. I only remember the 500 because you lot were bloody near us, stealing all of our thunder, I might add, and as an orc I don't take very kindly to that. And Lucian is just like shaking his head while he's talking to him. What?
He knows Iffy. He was Iffy's officer.
And now we all know each other. I know you, you know me.
And he decided that he wanted to tag along for whatever reason I do not know.
Well, I told you I was sure you were going to die. And so I figured you could use some company.
Well,
So
I'm
I
not that easy
decided-
to kill.
That's what we discovered. Look, you never know, do you? This lass you see here, and he like Vatil's gonna put like his hand on her shoulder, like give her like a good slap, like a friendly slap, and Fingers is like, So let me tell you, 3 tieflings all on our own.
It's not something to be proud of. Killing a bunch of people.
Good God, you lot, such downers. All I mean to say is you could handle yourself.
I know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take that pissing compliment.
I just did.
And Fingers is like giving him like stank face, and he's just like, "What's your problem, huh? Was it Fingers? Is that right?" And Fingers is like, "Yeah. I guess you would have mentioned my name to him at some point."
Yes.
Thanks. He looks at Batil and says that. And Batil's gonna say, "I."
Wait, so, I have a question. Okay, who wants to go first? Catching everyone up on the things that have happened.
I believe I could summarize it quite succinctly. You, Ify, Tavermill, and he's gonna give Lucian like a knowing look. Your high elf friends, which
Valen?
puts a pin in that.
What?
And this one here, all arrived at the inn that I happened to be visiting for the evening. Me and Ify spent the night. I'll leave that up to your imagination. And
Yes, he kind of sighs.
I was filled in on the finer points of the situation. I sort of filled myself in.
No, sort of that if he has a big mouth and told you everything.
Oh, she certainly does.
Good Christ.
She would need one. So I
What
got
the
sort
fuck?
of... I got bits and pieces, is all I'm saying, and I got your friends, direction, if you'd have a meal, Thalen, of the castle town, and to my knowledge, they've arrived safe and sound. And he, like, gestures to Lucian, who nods, because Lucian knows that they have as well. And after that, Yezi was going to go meet up with you at the inn, which, good on you for not going there.
Yes.
Worked out well. Whatever happened to you lot, thank your lucky stars, because I was descended upon by some high elves.
Awesome,
And,
to be exact. Oh.
Well, cool, he's good then.
What? Who's good?
I mean, Arson, right? The guy.
What about that? Oh, that he's alive? Well, apparently he did get killed, not by us. By Hel. And then brought him back. But he didn't tell anyone about me. At least, the people that were with him did not know who I was. And, I don't know. It was odd.
What were they there to do then? Not find you, I guess.
It's to find you, I think, but
Oh, well.
I don't. First off, that's why I know that we are going to El Helen, but is there anywhere nearby El Helen or somewhere along the way that we can be instead? They knew that you were going to the inn, and the only people who knew were you, us, and the three who are at the castle town. And Thalen, I guess, is not good. Something has happened to him. I don't know what.
To Thalen?
Yes.
What do you mean something's happened to him?
Well, what did you hear? And she looks at Vitil.
Well, that he's in danger.
That's it.
Look, the situation was tense. I was making my way out to the situation.
But
whatever
Iffy and
that means.
Tavamil are fine.
To my knowledge, I mean, if he was the one who told me, she said that her and I believe her and Tavamil were there, and it was just Thalen that had been, I don't know, apprehended or whatever it was.
Thalen knew that the original plan was El Halen. And if he's in danger in a way that is, they're trying to get information out of him. Maybe that's how they knew that you were going to be at the inn. So maybe El Halen should not be where we go, but just somewhere.
What do you mean he's in danger, though?
I don't know what that means. But Iffy and Tavamil are in the one place where they can do something about it. The one place where, if they're there and they're staying there, then they must be on their side, at least somewhat.
Well, what is it they bloody knew? We were going to go to the Crystalline Inn, and then what? The only person I told that we were going to El Helen was Tavamil.
What I mean is that we all discussed going to El Helen when we messaged you, when Iffy messaged you about going there, and then you told her no. Thalen was there. He knows that that was a plan. He doesn't know that that is the current plan.
That's true. Bloody hell, maybe we ought to go in a different direction.
Well, I mean, is there? I mean, there's places along the coast that are not El Helen, but
We're just gonna let him hope. We're gonna hope for the best. I mean,
I don't know what we would be able to do.
I don't know either. But either they're. I mean, either he.
I think that we need to trust Iffy and Tavamil.
Like, either he's a bloody traitor. He's been tortured. There you go. I don't know how you trying to run up there and save him is going to do any good. You don't know where he is. You don't know who he's with.
We don't even know how he's in danger.
We messed up.
What?
I mean, that wasn't supposed to happen, you know.
What wasn't supposed to happen?
That, I mean, we're just gonna, like, bypass it or something.
I think that there are so many things happening. And I think that there are only so many things we can do. And we're not there, but Iffy and Tavamil are, and...
I'm not saying that we do anything. I'm just saying...
Look, I'm upset about it. I don't want that to be true. But it is.
I mean, too, he's a high elf. I mean, it's what there's own now. Whatever that means. I'd probably take more kindly to him than they would have one of you. I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not.
I don't think so either. But once we get to somewhere where we can rest, maybe we can send to... you, and she looks at Lucian, could send to Iffy, try to get more information about what is happening.
Yeah, I mean, so not over Helen then. Well, let's see the map again.
I think while Lucian is looking at that, Yezi is going to keep talking and say, but they went off and they went there, and I decided to not come because I did not think that that would be helpful. And Vitil decided to come with me. We made our way, came across some tieflings, 3 to be exact, and I heard them say something about, are you sure that he's going to be at this inn? They didn't say names specifically, but I didn't want to take chances.
What inn?
They didn't say.
Where. Cool.
I was worried that they knew you were going there. So they're gone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
And I think Yezi just kind of looks away. I did find the papers, and she kind of brings them out. I'm hoping that maybe somebody has the ability to clean these up a bit. I know that there are potions that can do that, but one of them has Ethiod's name on it, so...
Does it?
Yes.
I could see what I can do if you want to keep them for now.
Okay. She'll put them back in her pocket. And then we came across checkpoints. So, in order for me to be able to bypass those, Vitil decided that he wasn't going to come anymore. And that's when we separated. And I went to the inn and waited for you. And then he came back with that. Looks at me.
Well, apparently me, Yezi here, and someone else were being tracked by this little thing here. He, looks back at Mio.
What? Are you talking about me?
I'm telling them the story of how we all came to be walking
Well, I
together.
can tell them.
They don't speak a language, lads. Or at least this one doesn't. He, thumbs the direction in Lucian's direction.
No.
She, crosses her arms.
Lucian kind of is what did I do? Looking around. Well, she was tracking me, Yezi, and then a third party. Yezi and I separated, and I kept walking in the same direction. I figured I might as well, a little lakeside vacation, something like that. And suddenly I was seized by a Genozi, a Lakma, who I guess we found out is Yezi's sister.
Yes.
And threatened to kill me if I didn't give her information about Yezi's whereabouts, which I would just like to say I didn't do. I did lie, however, to no avail, and this one here decided to come out of the woods and lend me a hand. That's the short version. And she continued to threaten her, and so Mio killed her. Didn't have a choice. And
what? I thought that Lakma were like unbeatable. Well, we're supposed to be.
you said something about her working for a court or something.
Yes.
I get the sense not to. I don't want to say I know, but I get the sense her heart wasn't in it. And we continued on our way. We met up at the inn, and hijinks ensued. I guess it's not really important.
Oh, you don't want to tell them
Not particularly.
about your 2,000 girlfriends. What?
What a genosis, If I had 10,000 cigarettes to distribute, I would. One for myself, naturally, but anyway.
Okay, wait, no, we're not just going to blow past
She
that.
got stabbed in the shoulder and she said something about water genosis can heal you. I don't know. And so we dipped her in the water that healed her. Due to reasons, also got in the water and was incredibly popular. I've not got an explanation for this, and we just had a swim. That's your
you
bloody
almost
answer.
drowned and,
I didn't almost
Oh,
drown.
yeah, I'm sure. They wanted to keep you forever.
Of course, who wouldn't?
Why is there so many you guys have to be like fucking lying or something.
We're not.
Cool.
And so then, a load of high elf rogues descended upon the inn looking for, presumably, you, Mr. Sir, like, gesture solution, and didn't find you. Yes, wounded I suppose it was Orson. Anyway, we made our way over here, and then I guess you yelled loudly enough to alert the whole of the Seta militia to your position. You're lucky Mio here was here to vouch for you, or else. I mean, she took down a Lakma, and something tells me she's not that bloody cream of the crop.
Why did she vouch for us and then determine whether or not she was going to kill us?
It's just her way. I don't
Great,
know.
that's fun. I mean, no offense, but it's great that you brought along a thing that maybe was going to kill us.
Well, I will say this, as much as I appreciate your accusatory tone, the forest is filled with tieflings, apparently.
Oh.
At least far more filled than they're used to. They've been having run-ins here and now with them. And they originally, upon seeing you, are going to kill you on sight. So, you're welcome.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Teal, like, bows slightly. Seems like you, Lord, have caused quite a stir.
Yeah, it's actually your turn. Our turn to explain what happened while we were separated. Anyone want to start?
Well, we walked out of a house, and it was mine. From there, or where else from?
How about when you left the carriage?
Okay. Well, stuff was going on before that. Etheod and I were sitting in our room.
Yes.
And suddenly we became aware of a conflict.
Yes.
The house, I guess, was sort of invaded by a group of tieflings.
They were disguised as Thieves Guild members.
And they were looking for Etheod. I did a bit of sort of not above board alchemy. It was able to fix my leg, so it was serviceable enough to.
Why didn't you do that before?
Because I don't know.
And they attacked us. Well, they were trying to kidnap me, so that wasn't fun. And we killed some of them, and then they came back to life. Yeah, one of the ones that I killed tried to trick me into thinking that it resurrected the other one. So I assumed that maybe that was something that they did. Oh, yeah. You want to keep telling the story, Lucian?
And I guess about that time Fingers showed up. I don't know what's going on, but my father was there. I guess it doesn't matter. Unless it does.
It might. He said he was playing knife block with some Lakmai assassins, so... But he's dead now, right?
Yeah. And, I guess there's this basement that connects to the tunnels under Waypoint Town. I'm sure you'll have that. A basement in the orphanage. And we were sort of made aware in that. That's where Meredith and kids were hiding.
They're all okay?
Yeah, everyone's fine.
Good.
And we made our way. You don't need to worry about any of the tieflings that attacked us. He, passes a glance over the Fingers and keeps talking to her. And we started making our way out to the city via the tunnels. We were speaking sort of candidly, not loudly, but, we had no time to plan. We just had to keep moving.
Yeah, we probably should have, shut up or something.
Well, we were, sort of followed.
Followed?
Bloody hell. About a 10-year-old boy who was quite interested in our situation.
What?
And offered his family's inn as a place of lodging for us when we got on our feet.
Okay, so you did not notice a 10-year-old boy...
He was a rat. You were standing next to me right now, Yizzy, with a bloody satyr walking behind you. He was a 10-year-old boy, and then he was a rat.
Druid, you're like a rock and stuff. People could be things. Okay.
And he said that was an option potentially, so we left the tunnel. He went back to his father, I guess, to communicate about this. And eventually...
So more people know.
Yeah, leaving the tunnel, we encountered each other on the road. Got a ride to the inn, spent the night there.
And then the kid blackmailed us into bringing him on a adventure, saying that he would tell these guards that were out in the inn everything if we didn't take him.
Yeah, it was great, the whole thing. I'm so glad that we went there. I don't know if we had a choice, but...
Okay.
But on the plus side, we got to eat food.
That was great.
And sleep in a bed, that was cool.
But it doesn't really matter what he knows now because his older brother knows and his dad, and they still decided to help us, so...
Yeah, they...
Let's keep adding to the list of people who know about stuff that maybe they shouldn't know about.
Look, there's nothing we could do. He knew. There's no way to bloody shut him up or something. And, his family was quite helpful when they took care of, Fingers' family.
Where are they?
At the castle town. I guess they're planning on getting some sort of lodgings there. I don't know the situation. Yeah, they'll be fine there. So, the reason we split up is we got to a checkpoint and there were some Telethy guards and they were shaking everyone's hand.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had to make ourselves scarce. And we've been walking through the forest ever since.
Okay. But you couldn't avoid them shaking your hand?
Well, Fingers sort of fell out of a tree. Not to point Fingers, if you will. And then Etheod decided to tell them that they were tieflings. And,
What?
I don't know, man.
Look, no, I just said that I was.
And then they said, "Okay, cool. We'll arrest you predicated upon the notion that you're a tiefling."
Yeah.
So it's not just you. And he turns and looks at Mio.
What?
Anyway, and then we regrouped for a bit and met you under a thing. Got attacked by an owlbear and then a satyr.
Okay.
It's been a long few days. Been a long 2 days.
I mean, it's starting to get dark now. I think that probably we should find somewhere to rest.
I think we ought to make a bit of headway in between us and
I think that's true, but I do also think that
I'm
we
not
need to
disagreeing
consider
with you.
it.
Just saying, I think we ought to do a bit of a ways off, that's all.
Okay. Look, I don't know how you guys are doing it because I've never mind.
Everyone turns to look at Etheod.
What was it that you were
You
going
have
to
a
say?
what? Guy?
You know. A young body.
Oh, this again, Etheod, good lord.
No, I mean, like,
What's
what do you
that
mean
dig
this
you?
again? Okay, everyone is getting onto my case. Just pretend like I said nothing. I
A
just
young
meant
butty and rare and
no.
exotic
Shut
creatures.
up. I just mean, like, I am tired and sore, and I have heard that as you age, it gets worse.
Alright, Etheod. Alright, young body, the young body having Etheod. I mean, I'm sore.
I'm sore.
Yeah, so all of us are too, so
I know. I just mean it must be worse for
probably.
all of you.
I mean, he fingers passes a glance to Vatil and looks back very quickly at Etheod. Vatil knows that he's been looked at. Yeah, well, I mean, go a bit longer and set up camp somewhere.
Okay. Oh, here's another thing that I want to talk about. And you, and she looks at Vitil, need to not get defensive. So, just putting that out there.
I'll see what I can do.
Something is wrong with Iffy. I know it has something to do with being brought back from being dead. But
I don't see why this is relevant.
well, I think that it is relevant because she loses touch with her surroundings quite often. At least it has been quite often. What do you mean? She'll just suddenly not be there or be saying weird stuff under her breath. And she made a good case for herself of why she was capable. But I think that something to consider as being a problem. Maybe deeper this goes, the more intense it gets.
Fingers is gonna turn and look at Etheod and no. Lucian's gonna turn and look at Etheod and Fingers and say, "Come on, what you want from me?
What?
Leaving it, going away from the castle town. When this is what's going on.
Okay, no.
The only person
no.
she's there with is losing touch with the bloody reality. Phelan's not even there anymore, and they've not got a clue where he is.
Okay, we're not going there. We've already decided.
It's not been decided at all.
Yes, it
you
has
lot are
been.
all together now. You can keep each other safe. Are you joking?
What the fuck are you going to do about it? nothing. You're going to make it worse. You're going to get yourself killed, and you're going to get her killed. But again, it won't matter because you got to see her one last time.
Yeah, man. I get it. I understand. You're not thinking straight. Well, I've got to say, not to interrupt your little emotional moment, you've got to consider the fact that if you go plead your case in front of the king, I mean, apparently you've not been absolved of whatever crime they're going to try to charge you with. If that's still on the table, I'd imagine you'd find out if you were a free man. If you go back there and you plead your case before the king and whatever, and they realise that you're telling the truth, you say goodbye to your tenuous little piece. The treaty goes up in smoke. They realise that the Withway clan have committed an act of terror. So, I don't think it would just be unwise for you, lad. Unless you don't give a shit, which is also fine. I'd say that the current peace, perhaps, solely hinges upon you remaining at fault for the crime. And the longer you can hold out like that, so will the peace. I was thinking out loud. You go walk your ass back there and say hi to your girlfriend. And you don't trust Iffy to take care of her. Alright, she was like that before. I mean, before what happened to her.
Do you mean she was like that before?
Not always, but quite recent to the accident that had been going on.
How many times? Do you know?
You've got to understand how desperate we were. You understand. He looks at Lucian. There was no way we could spare someone if they were well fat in form, I guess is a bit generous, but could stand, carry a weapon. And she was a good medic. Just got a bit confused at the end, and well, she was there when it counted. She'll protect her own. And there's nothing else you lot can do about it but trust her.
Well, I thought I'd just bring it up, so.
Lucian's gonna look at Yezi. I was scared.
What? You were scared?
That's your answer. Shall we? He's just gonna keep walking.
Answer to what?
Roll history check.
18.
Well, she asked him earlier why he didn't fix himself, or like why he didn't do that earlier, because he said I did some whatever.
Okay. I think that Izzy kind of just like looks at him for a moment and like shakes her head and looks away.
Well, camp then. Mio.
What?
You picked up on anything by any chance as we've been walking around?
I feel like Mio has like a bunch of flowers in one hand and is like holding another flower in the other hand. She's like,
I've picked these up.
What I mean is, everything's alright. We're not in immediate danger. You don't sense anyone coming to kill us.
Oh, I
or
don't
something.
know. Let me check.
she like puts the flowers like in her like hair and all that.
Let me check.
So I could either do Natural Explorer, because it says, while tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area. Or I could do Primeval Awareness, and I can sense in 1 minute. Oh, whoops. Primeval awareness, I was supposed to be expending spell slots. I didn't realize that.
That's okay.
I could try to expend a spell slot to see if within 1 mile of me if there are satyrs, because they're fae.
Okay.
Either I can know if people have come through here, or I can know if in 1 mile there are people nearby. What do you want?
Define people. Any
Satyrs. And tieflings.
specifically satyrs and tieflings.
Well, fae. And, aberrations. And,
What is the aberration?
I don't know, ghost?
Oh, by all means, let us know if there are any ghosts nearby.
Celestials, dragons, elementals like her, fiends,
Yeah, do that
They-
shit, whatever.
undead,
If you don't mind.
orcs, and tieflings, and satyrs.
If you don't mind. If you
Okay.
could do that for me.
Do I have any spell slots to expend? I do. Tell me your world. Where are you? Just kidding. That's not how I do it.
Just 'cause-
Ha 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 ha.
She's gonna like sit down in the ground and just like put her ear to the ground and like smell the dirt. You tell me, baby.
So
DM.
is it?
I
is
don't have to
there-
roll for anything.
Oh, you don't roll for anything?
No.
Okay, cool. So.
Oh,
I'm in my favored terrain, so I get up to 6 miles.
Oh wow. Up to 6 miles.
Yeah.
I mean, in a 6 mile radius, I mean, a lot of this is forest, but so at the more kind of edgeness, I mean, recently there's been an owlbear through here, which you know probably without doing
is that
that.
a fiend? Would that be? I don't know.
I
I don't
don't
think
know.
that counts.
Okay. And then you know that there have been satyrs. You feel the presence of satyrs that had kind of converged on this location and then at your word had gone away. And there are a smattering here or there within this 6 mile radius, but satyrs are not very common. It is like 2. And they're probably going back home, like stragglers from the whatever the heck. Home is far away. Not like super far, but outside of the 6 mile radius. But you also smell like having passed through in the last what amount of time?
You're thinking of Natural Explorer. This is just
Who's there now?
Yeah.
You see in this 6 mile radius and you would know what they were. Is that true?
I know what they were. I don't know their size or number, etc.
Okay, you know that there are tieflings that have passed through, that are there now in the 6 mile radius who are not Etheod and Fingers.
In 6 miles, there are some tieflings. But that's it. Well, a few sailors, but not very many.
And I'll say to you, there's like a few, like, do you get elves as well? Are those fae?
Eldrins are
Eldrins
fae.
are fae? You get a few Eldrins as well.
Guys like him.
Right, so you don't know how far away they are, just in the 6
No,
miles.
6 miles.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to be careful then. Oi, Mio says that in a 6 mile radius there are few tieflings.
How the fuck does she know that?
She's smart or something. So we'll do watches then.
Okay. That sounds good.
I guess we'll figure that out when we've got a camp. Then. And he's gonna see Fingers is like been quiet throughout this whole thing because he's pretty satisfied with the turn of events. Yes, he's here. Everybody lived. Life's okay. And Lucian's quiet too for the opposite reason. And Vatila's gonna kind of like clap Lucian on the back, and Lucian jumps 12 feet in the air, and he's just like, "Oh, perk up, you. Everything's gonna be alright. You know, we're gonna have a nap. We probably won't eat anything, which is unfortunate, but you
I
know."
can find food.
Oh wait, she doesn't know. But
Oh yeah, what is being said. But you know, Just one foot in front of the other. And Lucian's gonna look at him, and probably the rudest thing he's ever done is say nothing and just keep looking forward. I've tried.
Mia's gonna walk up to Lucian, and her little small hand is gonna grab onto his big old hand. I think because she's
His
like,
big old hand.
"Are you cold?" Oh.
Oh yeah, so like, she grabs him. He's gonna like pull his hand away.
She's gonna say in the most like brokenest broken common,
Cold.
and then nod her head.
Lucian's gonna kind of give like a half smile and nod his head too. Looks over at like Vatil and like raises an eyebrow, and Vatil's like, "Cool."
I was trying.
In Orcish.
I was trying to say cold.
You're cold. Oh no. No, she didn't. Now she does.
He looks bad.
Well, he's got a load of mess on his face.
Mess.
Yeah, like stuff on his face. He's blue, you know.
His hand's blue.
Yeah, his whole everything is blue.
Everything.
Hmm.
All of it.
I mean, I've not seen it all, but I'd imagine so.
Inside.
Well,
Stick your tongue out.
stick your tongue out. He like shrugs his shoulders, and Lucian is like sticks his tongue out a little bit, like raises an eyebrow.
Is it blue?
It's like dark purple.
Oh.
She's gonna like run in front. She's like walking backwards as everyone's walking forwards. She runs in front of Fingers.
Stick your tongue out.
Fingers like looks up at Yezi. He's like mid sentence. He's like, and
She says it in Infernal too.
and he's gonna like go. It's like light pink. It's split.
Oh.
Yeah, like you know, like when you can do that, like when people can do that, it's like split like that.
Oh.
What?
Snake. Like a snake tongue. You have that?
And she like runs up to Etheod. Yeah.
Oh, I guess so.
He like sticks his tongue out and like wiggles the two sides.
Oh. You stick your tongue out.
It's like she goes up to Batil.
Batil sticks his tongue out. It's like reddish pink.
Oh, boring.
I tried. I mean, you know, you say it's boring because you don't know what it can do.
What? Talk.
Yes, that's what I was referring to.
Okay. Still boring.
Runs up to Yezi.
You stick your tongue out.
I feel like Yezi was looking at Fingers like, what? Oh, she sticks her tongue out. I feel like it's like white.
Ooh. Is it rock?
No. On the inside I'm biological. It's just outside the skeleton is not. Well, I mean, I don't know.
You should know more about yourself.
Yeah, yes, you should know more about yourself.
I'll learn more about myself. How about that?
Okay. This is my tongue, everyone. Ah.
Well, she's sticking out her tongue there. She wanted to show you. Since she asked to see yours.
It's only fair, you know.
She's quite silly. I don't think she's understands the gravity of the situation.
I mean, honestly, like, how could she even, like, she doesn't speak common, and then you or us would have to translate, and that's just a pain in the ass, really. Also, she doesn't really need to know. Or maybe she does, actually. I don't fucking know.
Oh, Emil.
This.
Everyone here, with the exception of me, but
Okay.
maybe also me by association,
Yes.
are being looked for.
Oh,
Fugitives
okay.
from the Talenti clan, the Withwy clan, the Odaza clan, and the Lakma family.
Okay.
So, you don't know who they are. Alright? If anybody asks our names, identities, anything about us, anyone who's not a satyr,
I only know your name.
okay, if you learn more information, you know Yeezy, don't you?
Well, now I know her name.
I'm sure I've said it to you.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Matil, Yeezy, that one there's fingers. Etheod,
That one is a person.
indeed.
There's no fingers.
That's his name.
Oh,
Etheod here is the
Etheod.
tall one, and then the blue one is Lucian.
Lucian.
And do me a favour,
Yes.
Lucian, special cat, not to mention his name.
Blue.
Blue works. Also give him a second before you ask him to stick out his tongue or mess with him again,
Why?
because he's having a rough day.
Why?
Lots of reasons.
Does he want a flower?
No, I can assure you.
Do you want one?
Sure, I'll have a flower.
There.
Like, puts it behind his ear.
Pretty. Like a princess.
Princess Matil.
Yes. Princess Batil.
Mio,
Yes.
will you do me a favour?
Yes.
Keep looking out for us, alright?
You're here.
Keep looking out for us. What I mean is making sure there's no danger coming our way.
Oh, okay.
Mio,
Yes.
everyone here wants to be your friend.
Really?
Everyone.
That's like flat 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 friends. No. 5. How many numbers are hard?
Is that alright with you?
I want friends.
Can you help keep them safe?
Okay.
I've got nothing to offer you in return,
Friendship.
other than that.
I want friendship. I'm gonna get in trouble when I get home.
Are you?
Yeah.
What is that?
Because I didn't kill them.
Well, thank you for risking your getting in trouble.
I wonder where Nuhi is.
Nuhi,
My sister?
only you can know that. I've no.
I don't know.
Well, I suppose no one knows then.
No.
Maybe she'll turn up.
Maybe.
Well, for now, I think we ought to keep silent and that we've all caught up with each other.
No.
If you could just keep a watchful eye out to make sure we're not walking into anything dangerous.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
And he's gonna like ruffle her hair a little bit.
Oh.
Well, Mio's keeping watch for us.
Okay.
She's quite good at it.
How would you possibly know that?
I don't know.
You just have faith in her.
Well, she tracked us down, didn't she? I mean, not down because it's difficult to track down. And I don't know. She's got a mask, doesn't she?
A
A
mask?
little forest creature with a mask. That
What?
doesn't fill you with confidence.
Etheod's gonna like look behind him because I feel like Mia moved to the back, and he sees just like the little skull mask like hanging off her side or something. He's like, "Oh, that's horrifying."
See, I'm cheered by that. I feel safe. It's good to see you, lad.
You too. This is great. When if everything went the way that I thought it was going to go, I was going to come back and find out one if you were alive because that would be great. But two, to tell you that I joined the Thieves Guild.
Oh,
I did, but it did not go well. But I have a question.
okay.
the girl that you were talking about at the hospital, that was like the one that, fuck, how did you put it? The one that got away.
Yes.
Is that iffy?
I don't know, honestly.
Oh no.
I've got to say there's quite a lot of girls that got away.
Oh,
I'd like to think it was her, but
well,
curiosity said.
no, because why her? You were. I don't know anything about the military, but you. Why are you staring at my hand?
You're gesturing.
You were in charge of her. And then she was not. You're not supposed to do that, yes?
Correct, yes.
So why now? Why, okay.
Not in the military always. So it
No,
doesn't
but-
matter.
But when you knew her, did you know her when you got out of the military?
No, when we were still in the military.
No, I mean, when the war ended.
No.
Okay. So, then you see her again, and then you do stuff. Why?
Do you mean why?
Exactly what that means.
Because
Oh, is that it?
I don't know. I don't understand your question.
Like, just because you could?
Well, because I knew her. That's not a good enough reason.
No, because just because you know somebody doesn't mean that you want to do stuff with them. And you knew her.
Is your question if we were not allowed to have any sort of relationship while we were in the military, how did I ever determine that I would want to do things like that with her?
Yes.
I determined that while we were still in the military.
Oh. How?
I don't know.
Etheod,
She's attractive, that's for sure. And we knew each other well. I don't see why there's any other reason to want to do things with someone.
I don't know.
Yeah, apparently not. And then we go out to the military and I lost track of her. And then we found each other again. As simple as that.
Oh. Etheod, have you ever found somebody attractive? Oh, no, this is not the Etheod question. I am the one asking the question.
Well, your question is bloody stupid.
Why is it stupid? I don't
Are you
understand.
accusing me of something?
What?
Like I've done something unethical while I was in the officer and she was my soldier.
But no. I'm
What is the point of this
I'm
line of
okay, why
inquiry?
would you want to do something with someone? You can just say
In
sex.
general? Just
No,
in general?
no, I mean, oh, fuck. I mean, like, never mind. Actually, fully
I'm happy to drop
forget.
the bloody subject entirely.
I think that, let me know if this is what you mean. I really don't want to continue this conversation. I'm uncomfortable and I don't care. I'm going to continue it. I think what he means is you were not allowed to have relations or sex with somebody in the military.
Correct.
Yes. So you did not have that with Everson.
I did not.
So how did you know that you wanted to do something like that with him? Oh, with her? Besides just finding her attractive, or if that's the only determining factor.
That was the only determinant factor.
Oh,
Apart from I knew her well and she was a good soldier.
okay. Cool. I'm done.
Shall we be silent for a while?
I think that sounds great.
Alright, well. It raises an eyebrow at you.
I feel like Yezi is like rubbing her thumb on Finger's hand.
Fingers is whole universe is that happening. And Fatil's gonna kind of like, he like looks at everyone's kind of walking. It's like Mio, then Fatil and Lucian are kind of next to each other, and then Etheod, and then Fingers and Yezi at the front. And every now and again, Lucian will say something to steer the boat in a specific direction. And Lucian, or Fingers, is gonna, as him and Yezi are holding hands, he's gonna say, "You okay?"
No, I'm fine.
Like, really?
She's just gonna smile at him.
What do you want to do?
What do you mean, what do I want to do?
I don't know. Do you have something in particular?
In regards to...
Our immediate future? I don't know.
What do you want to do?
Whatever you want to do.
I feel like they need our help. I would feel like I'm leaving them to the wolves. If I were to just leave.
I feel like probably we're safest if we're all together. At least for now.
I think so too.
Sorry about everything that happened.
Are you sorry?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I wouldn't have wanted it to.
You wouldn't have wanted what to happen. Like you caused this.
I don't mean that. I mean, maybe I did.
You didn't. I love you.
I love you.
Do you know what I want?
What?
Once this is done, I want to live somewhere with you. That is quiet and warm. It's just us. And I get to see you every day. And I know you'll be there.
Of course I
That's what I want.
will. Well, work towards that.
Okay.
Okay. And he's gonna shut right up. Does anybody else want to do anything while y'all are walking?
No.
Okay.
I think Mio is going to be foraging. Because of Natural Explorer, she forages twice as much food as you normally would.
Oh, ho, ho.
So I think that she's foraging. I don't know if you want me to roll for it. I don't know. Okay.
That's fine.
I think that she's like gathering berries and little plants that you can eat and mushrooms and stuff. And she's like, I think she has a shirt on and she's like outstretching it and just filling it with whatever. I think that she like catches a frog and just bites its head off and is like chewing on it, like fully just animal style.
Yeah, Lucian like is just like horrified by what he sees.
She like eats the rest of the little frog and then like walks up to Lucian and like just grabs a handful of the mix that she has and holds it out to him.
I'm not hungry, thanks.
She just stares at him.
He's gonna blow her off. Just keep walking.
Okay. She goes up to Vatil. Hey,
Why don't we wait until we're all sat down?
On the road snack.
Why don't we wait until we're all sat down?
Because my shirt is heavy.
Oh, I see. Well, then I'll have some.
Thank you.
Lucian, you'll have some as well. And he like shakes his head and sticks his hand out to her.
The best.
He starts like eating like the nuts and berries and stuff out of his hand.
She like walks up to Etheod and Fingers.
Take some.
Okay.
Cool. I guess. Yezi, and he like grabs a scoop out of her shirt and like gives some to Yezi and gets some for himself.
Thank you.
Thanks. That's pretty good.
And I feel like Mia just lifts her shirt up all the way to her face and just eats some out of her shirt.
Mm-hmm. So you have a little light dinner on the road to where you guys decide you're going to camp out for the night. And as you're moving there, and time is passing in everyone's world, and it's passing in the world of Veray, who, when we left him, had just been ordered by his father to stay in his room until the party. They have not been invited to the dinner because it's just for guests of the palace, like guests staying at the palace. And he has just sent from his room to Monsterl, asking what the other potions that he was given are, and to be very specific. And he receives a reply. I was wondering why you hadn't asked yet. One sucks you in is for catching the spring Eldrin girl. One makes you crazy and teleport. And that's where we're going to end this episode of Net 2.
One makes you crazy and one teleports you? And I don't know which one is which. Probably the one that says Tab is the one for Spring Eldrin. The other one's, okay. The other one has an XXX on it, right? Mm-hmm. And then the other one was what? That had on it?
Gotta look up the...
I might have it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we found it at the same
One
time.
that says drink if caught. Okay, so that's probably the teleport one. Hopefully. Let's hope that he doesn't just be like, go crazy if you are fucking caught. Okay. Well. So everyone wants me to catch this fucking Spring Eldrin go. That's fantastic. I love that.
She's dangerous. Anyway, we'll see you on the next episode of Net 2.
Bye.
Bye.
Have fun now.
Well,
I've seen you in a hot minute, bruv.
Yeah, you've not, because you've been off getting your sister.
No, because you've been fucking stupid and you joined the Withway Castle, whatever the hell. And
I can't tell you anything about it because it would be revealing things about my stuff.
Right.